Welcome back, everybody. I'm out here at the range today because a friend of mine has a new toy that he wanted me to take a look at and was gracious enough to lend to me. So you know who you are. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What we've got is the new MDRX from Desert Tech. Now, this rifle is supposedly the improved version of the MDR. They did a few things to it. I'm not going to go super in depth. They improved the trigger, they improved the gas block, they say they're using improved polymers. It comes with this ratcheting muzzle brake on the end, think like a blast valve, blast can type deal. And I think that's all they said they improved on it on their website. I honestly can't remember. It's still modular like the old guns. You can still change out the calibers. This one's in 223, but you can get it in 308. I think they have a 6.5 Creedmoor conversion now. They have 223 Wild and a bunch of different other calibers for it. But I'm not going to be doing a full review on this gun because my friend needs it back in actually a couple of days now. So sorry about the wind, guys. So I'm not going to do a full review. What I am going to do is just shoot the gun and give you guys my impression of the gun. Now, as you see it configured, this is his gun. He configured it this way for himself. He handed it to me in a case and it was just like this. So I'm not going to be taking his stuff off, messing with his sights, messing with his zero and all that stuff. So if there's anything about the setup that I'm not a fan of, I'm going to leave that out. I'm only talking about the gun. Now, he did say that the gun had some reliability issues, and I've heard that kind of across the board. I think that's what the improved gas block was supposed to fix, but I guess we'll find out here. Now, one thing I did notice as I was playing around with this thing before I came out today is I just put this loaded 30-round magazine in. Nice and in there, right? It's tight. I didn't hit any of the buttons. Do it again. Okay, it's in there. It's not coming out. Magazine release is here, here, and there's one on the other side. But you can see my hands are far from any of those. So if you download this to about 28 rounds, I found that it works just fine inserting the magazine on a closed bolt. I know a lot of people say you should download your AR mags by 1 or 2 rounds. I am in the camp of that's bullshit. The gun and the magazine should be designed in such a way that that's not necessary. But, you know, if you get this rifle, that's just something to think about that you may have to deal with. Put the first round in it. Let's see how it goes. Got a target set up around 50 yards from here. I'm just going to be shooting. Like I said, I'm talking about the gun. I may do a little bit of accuracy testing later on. We'll just see where the video takes us. Right now, first shots, first thoughts on the gun. Well, there's that. Magazine came out. Let's try that again. So yeah, definitely not a fan of fully loaded magazines apparently. And dead trigger. Didn't pick up a round when it dropped and I pulled the trigger. You guys are seeing it happen. That's what, 25 left in the mag now? And dead trigger. I'm going to give the gun the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to load up a different magazine, come back and see if maybe it doesn't like this particular mag. All I have out here are P-mags today. But you can see this one's number 22. We'll try a different mag, see if, I don't know, maybe that's the problem. Be right back. All right, guys, got another 30-round magazine loaded up. This is magazine number 19, so you can see it's a different mag. We'll see how this one runs. I forgot to mention earlier, I'm running a mixture of some LAX 55 grain, that's just their reman stuff, and American Eagle 55 grain. Both of them in 223, so standard pressure, not 5.56 pressures. So jam that mag in there real good. Okay, it's holding so far. See if it holds up or not. Okay, so that was 2 rounds. Looks like it popped a live one out. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. When it's falling out, it's like it's popping around out of the feed lips. Let's test that out real quick. So, put it back on safe, put the magazine in, and give it some good love. Now we'll pull it out and see if a round falls out. Didn't do it that time. As it's falling out when it cycles, looks like it's dropping a live round every time. Let's keep going. Wonder if I got a round in there or not. Probably not. Nope. And a malfunction. Look at that. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can see. Oh, goody. Now I might have caused this when I pulled the charging handle back, but you guys can see up in there. Let me get a light. Make it easy for you guys to see. See that shiny brass stuff in there? Damn it. Can't hold the camera at a good angle. That's a double feed. That is a double feed inside this gun. But clear it out and keep going. Let me grab my mag real quick and pop those 2 rounds back in the mag. Ooh. Well, maybe not this one. Not gonna try to fire that round. That one's Dunsky. Let's keep going. See what other fun we can have with this thing. Okay, now that I can actually focus on shooting the gun, the recoil's very bullpuppy. I mean, it's a heavy gun, especially as it's configured, so you know it absorbs the recoil, but at the same time, it's that bullpup recoil. I mean, you're feeling it, not like hard. Obviously, it's a 223. It's not painful, but you are feeling the bolt hit the back right in front of your shoulder because there's not as much weight farther from you, like on an AR. You're getting more muzzle rise and stuff. Click, no bang. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it's out. Didn't want to lock open even when I was pulling the charging handle to the rear. That was interesting. Forward eject seems to be working fairly well. Haven't noticed any issues with that. I can notice the brass flying out the front of this chute from the corner of my eye. It's got a good trigger, I'll give it that. It's actually got a good trigger. So drop that bolt. Yeah, it's a really good bullpup trigger. I'm a fan of that for sure. It's better than a stock Tavor by every measure. I don't know, I guess we'll load it back up and see. You know what, why not? Let's do a few 1-in-1s and just see what happens. All right, I'm pretty sure I actually caused that double feed. I think there was some other malfunction going on in there because I got a dead trigger and thought that I had pulled the trigger before and got a click. So I went to rack around in the chamber and that's when the double feed happened. So I think that was my fault, but that one was my fault. But then again, having to deal with a magazine prematurely ejecting every like 2 rounds kind of distract anybody. Either way, I've got my 1-in-1 set up now, so I've got a 29 round magazine on my belt. One of those is in the chamber, so a total of 30, and I've got an empty 30 in the gun. If you guys haven't seen my channel before, or you don't know what a 1-in-1 is, basically it's just a way to practice reloads, acquiring the sights, all kinds of different stuff. You can do transitions if you want. It's a really good way to practice a lot of fundamentals without spending a lot of ammo. So let's just come up, hit our target, take it slow at first. Cool. All right, I felt it lock to the rear. Drop that mag. Put this one in, chamber around. Just kind of learning the mechanics of the gun. That's what I'm going to use the 1-in-1 for. Work the reload, work the mechanics, the mag release, bolt release, all that good stuff. From there, put my empty back in. Sent that round a little forward, probably dragging on the bolt. Put that back on my belt, and we'll keep going. Or it didn't chamber that round, and that's what it was trying to do, was drag that round into the gun. All right, let's see what we got here. Flip her upside down, pull the charging handle back, and sure enough, it didn't pick up a round off of a magazine that had, at that point, 28 rounds in it. Yep, so it should have picked up that top round, and it didn't. This thing is also kind of awkward, I'm noticing. Part of it's probably the sling, but it's a little awkward to get around and do stuff. But it's also, you know, it's a training issue. If you're used to ARs, you're not going to be used to bullpups. Did you actually chamber that time? There's not really a good way to tell because I can't actually see into the ejection port. The beauty of the ejection system on this is that you can shoot this right or left-handed, either whether this plate is on the right side or the left side, because it ejects forward. Bad part is you kind of have to get into the mag well to see if there's a problem and what that problem is. But let's keep trying some 1-in-1s. Now I'm noticing that with a 30 round magazine in it, the length, it makes it hard to keep my thumb on the safety from like a low ready or a low port, whatever you want to call this, basically where the rifle's just kind of chilling on my chest. But as I come up, I can get enough leverage to take the safety off. So not the worst thing in the world, just a thing to note. All right, fired, locked open, mag drop free, magazine is in, bolts closed. Okay, now did you pick up a round is the question. Looks like it did. We'll find out. Yep, I thought that's what I saw. I'm gonna get a picture of this. I'll be right back. So yeah, as you're seeing from the picture on the screen right now, I was able to over-insert the magazine into the gun. Yeah, that's, you know, with the bolt back, went right past the mag catch. Now, to be fair, I don't have any Gen 3 PMags out here with me. I just have the 2s, so I can't test out a Gen 3 with the over-travel stop. But when I get back home, I'll grab one of those, throw it in, and see what happens. But I've got it fixed now. Actually, you know what? Let's over-insert it again. There we go. I want to see something. I did it again. Gravity's helping it, but it didn't fix the problem. So if I get it over inserted like that, what happens if I try to drop the bolt? Okay. It put it back down to the catch and chambered around, I think. Let's find out. Not even gonna do not even gonna try any more 1-in-1s. Just gonna, you know, shoot the gun. See how that goes. So, have a dead trigger, which means there's some sort of malfunction going on in here. And I can't really... Can I take this plate off with it out of battery? Yes, I can. Okay, I'll take this plate off. Yeah, that round just Ooh, that's a nasty one. Let me get a picture of that real quick. All right, so now that I appropriately documented that, and I'm sorry, I try to keep this a pretty family-friendly channel. There's no other word. Now that I've documented that clusterfuck, let me see how I can clear it out. Drop the magazine, lose 2 rounds. Put the mag in the ass pocket for now. Oh, fuck. Oh, we got a bolt override too in that. Oh my gosh. Let me fix this. I'll be back. All right, guys, so I got that malfunction cleared. Put the magazine back in with the bolt locked to the rear. And I was getting ready to hit the record button on my camera. And then, as soon as I put the magazine in, had a round fall straight down into the chamber as the rifle slung on my chest. So, yeah. I don't know, man. All right, so we know that if I hit the bolt release right now, I'm gonna get a double feed. Like, I know that. I don't have to. You know what? Fuck it, I'll prove it. Okay, double feed. Cool. I'm not a liar. I knew that was gonna happen. So, I took the port cover off the side to try to help. Jesus Christ. There we go. And the 2 rounds on the floor. All right, I took the ejection port thing off the side, hoping that would help with some of the reliability, or at least identifying malfunctions. I thought about adjusting the gas on the thing, but it is on its normal setting, and if you look at the picture I took, I can't physically get a bullet tip in there to actually rotate that knob. So I'm not gonna mess with the gas setting. I'm just gonna leave it alone. If that's the normal setting, that's how it's supposed to run. It's how it's supposed to run. Now apparently, at least according to what I was reading on Desert Tech's website, this blast can here does come with the gun when you buy it, and it's working. I'm not noticing any kind of concussion or anything like that. Are you getting any kind of, yeah. Got my buddy here with me at the range today, helping me out. He's not getting any concussion or anything like that. So blast can's doing its job because this thing has a 2-port brake on it, and I'll go ahead and I'll roll in some footage of that here in just a second. Right now, let's keep attempting to shoot. Okay. Working on a little 2 to the chest, 1 to the head on that silhouette down there. Alright. Tell you what, guys, I only brought so much ammo out. I'm gonna go ahead, load this thing up with the rest of the 5.5 or the 223 I brought out, and just do a mag dump and see if we can get it running fast enough to break it. Alright, so I've got 25 rounds total in it. I went ahead and put the cover back on, so see how that goes. And I'm just gonna pull the trigger as fast as I can. It's not locking open on a PMag. Oh, that's because it wanted to eject it. It was just kind of hanging in there. All right, so first impressions on the MDRX. I hate to say this. I actually really wanted one of these before today. I was super excited about getting to shoot this, and I feel bad because this gun belongs to my friend. I'd buy a Kiltech. Buy an RDB. I've got a Tavor. I like my Tavor. It runs great. I've never had any malfunctions with it. Certainly not this many. Yeah. I've heard great things about the MDRs. Tim from Military Arms Channel loves his, especially now that he's got a 6.5 Creedmoor conversion for it. I don't know, maybe it's just this gun. It really could be just this gun. Maybe there's some things that are out of spec that are problems. Oh, that blast can's hot. These heat shields he's got on here are doing a good job though. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted. That squirrel. Yeah, I can't recommend, based off of this sample size of one, just this gun. It's the only one I've ever shot. I can't recommend that you buy one of these right now. I'm gonna recommend to my friend that he get in touch with Desert Tech and fix some of these issues, and then hopefully they fix the gun. I know they've been responsive in the past. In-Range TV made a video of some of the issues that the MDR they had was having, and Desert Tech reached out to them and worked with them, got them upgraded parts and things like that, used their gun as a test bed to figure out what went wrong where and fix those issues. I don't know if the MDRX is having issues because of some differences between it and the MDR. I don't know, but I think Desert Tech is a good enough company that they will absolutely take care of this. There won't be any issues. I have full confidence in that, and if I can get an update on this after my friend sends it back and what happens from there, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, as of right now, I can't recommend this gun. But hopefully you guys learned something, if nothing else, how frustrating malfunctions can be. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and you maybe got some information to help inform your buying choice. Now, don't take just my word for things. Obviously, do your research. I'm not the end-all be-all, so please don't just take my word. But I'm hoping you guys, this helped you in your decision-making process, or give you some entertainment or something like that. But yeah, that's all I really got for you guys on this gun today. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications bell, do all those things. I know people say that all the time, but it really does help, and I really do appreciate it. It helps with the algorithms and just helps the channel in general, and helps keep me motivated to put out content. So other than that, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, post them down in the comments below, or if you have an MDRX and you have similar issues, let us know. Let's talk about it. Let's, maybe you found a fix that my friend could benefit from with this gun. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys in the comments. If you'd rather email me or send me a DM on Instagram, you can do that as well. I'll have that right here, so you guys can go check that out and send me an email or a DM. And yeah, that's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. Y'all take it easy. Roll Tide, and I'll see you later.